All right. Welcome to the Books, Beards, Booze podcast, where we drink booze, have beards, and talk books.
And drop beers.
And drop beers. This is our weekly book battle episode where we talk about what we're reading and writing currently, as well as a debate topic. I am Bob of TalesbyBob.
And I am Derek of the Luxor.
Oh, yeah, because we just got back from Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah, fun times. So, glaring omission from the last episode, I didn't tell everyone what next week's story was going to be. And that's the reward for, listening to the podcast. You get the short read. Oh, yeah, no, it's everything else set in stone. The Rats in the Walls by H.P. Lovecraft.
Shoot.
Okay. Yeah. It's my...
Is that a longer one?
No, it's not bad.
Okay.
It's... I don't know. It's not going to be any longer than Tiny Feast.
Okay. Also known as the best thing we've read so far, even though you're...
No, the best thing we've read so far is What You Pawn I Will Redeem.
No, it's not.
Well, disagree.
Okay.
All right. So,
the
but yeah, so The Rats in the Walls, H.P. Lovecraft. It's going to be great. All right. So, diving right into our chat from the Eagle and Child, we talk about what we're reading and what we're writing. Derek, awkward question. What have you been writing?
I wrote a review of something recently. Oh, no, I've been writing those...
yeah, you've been writing your write-ups about
the town. I want to do something else. I was going to ask you what I should do, because I need to write some things over the next couple weeks.
You do?
So I need to get your ideas on that. But other than that...
yeah, we'll dive into that after.
No, we'll just do it on air. What are you talking about?
Right.
But I haven't been writing that much. I want to start... Look, we want a trip. For those who don't know, no one cares.
Derek is kind of a hermit.
Yeah, I don't go places or do things, and when I'm going to go somewhere and do things, I have to kind of mentally prepare myself. And it takes a lot of effort and energy for me to feel comfortable and want to actually do stuff. And we went to friggin' Vegas.
Right.
So I was freaked out for like the month leading up to it, and then we just got back, so I'm just coming back down to earth. So we're gonna get right
So
back
we're going
into
to Boston next weekend, right?
Bruh. Do you got money for playoff tickets? Because if you got money for playoff tickets...
No, you know what really sucks? We were originally going to go this weekend. We could have, in theory, seen Vegas Knights playoff hockey.
I mean, that would have been kind of cool, but like we went to see Fantasy, and that was way
much better. Yeah.
I was thinking you were going to say the playoffs would have been started next time, so I could have actually bet at a sports betting place.
True.
Which I really wanted to do. That would have been a lot of fun.
It was too complicated.
No, I understand how it works. There was nothing... I only wanted to bet on the basketball. And there was no basketball happening.
Right.
Because it was between rounds.
Yeah.
Dude, you know the Celtics are up 2-0, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
You saw LeBron went out during that game for part of it.
I just know he had like 40
He
points.
got kind of got bowed or something like that.
Yeah.
Went out with like a neck sprain for a large part, not a large, but for several minutes of the third. It was one of those deals, like, he put up, 42, 8, and 7, and just no one else really stepped up. But, did you see the Rockets?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, man, that's great.
Look.
God, I would knife that beer right now for a Rockets Cavs playoff. As much as I love LeBron, the Rockets would steamroll them. But
the finals is the best right
I don't know that LeBron's going to make it.
I don't think he is. I think the Celtics is. Anyways, you did not come for
right,
our hot takes.
We got way off topic there. So what have I been writing? I've been writing on Blightborn. I keep every week. I feel like when we do this,
We're talking about it.
I'm talking about it. It's like, oh God, I'm done with it. Or no, I finally got my mind right on it. I am.
You were just looking forward to the trip. That's all it was.
Well,
and now that you're back, you can focus.
I think I figured out what it was. Is I was going by my outline.
To the detriment of creativity?
Yeah. No. And so, not even that. It was, I had my outline wrote up. I get weird about certain things. And I basically had to go in and rewrite my outline a little bit. And now it's going. It's going good. I actually wrote some this morning, which It's been rare for me lately to write on the weekend, but that's something I really need to work on.
I just need you to remember how you have these little quirks for you, so that anytime I mention things like, I can't write because I don't know the name of this country, and you're like,
totally
just
different.
put a placeholder. And I'm like, I can't do that, Bob.
No, you know what you need to do? You need to write up a list of names ahead of time.
Every once in a while, I get into a groove where I can get some names.
Figure out like what project you're working on, what style of names you want, and just make up a list of names.
I just put names in there like Snooty Rival.
Right. But beyond that, I need to write 2 chapters a week, and I'll be done with Blightborn by the end of June. Which I've already written 1 chapter this week.
We'll be having our editing symposium.
Soon. Very soon. Yeah. But on top of that, I've been plotting my other novels. I have a bunch of other novel ideas floating around out there. And
one might say novel.
But I want to be able to, when I'm done with Blightborn, to be able to dive into something, but I have no idea what I'm going to be feeling then. So I'm getting these novel ideas I have. It's like at this point, it's like 5 or 6. Just getting them all to the same level of readiness, to where I have a outline
Spin the wheel
for each, and it's whatever I'm feeling most, whatever I have the best idea on, best grasp of. I'm going to just dive in and do that.
That's fair.
D, what have you been reading?
Italian.
Yeah. It's picking up a lot, isn't it?
It is picking up a lot. I'm really enjoying
it. I actually said that in our this week's read along post. I don't know if you went and read what I wrote.
I think I did.
But I said it's like we've built the foundation. Yeah, it's about to really start to amp up, and it is.
My only problem is it's amping up now, and it's almost halfway through the book. I'm like, where's the? I need like 500 pages after the run.
Well, if you think about it, though, it's it's kind of a weird book. All right, it does the switching chapters thing, and it needs somewhat of the pacing needs to go similarly in both. And if you were to separate those into 2 separate books, the amping up would be at a much closer to the beginning point, I think. But
it makes sense. I just
having written a book that does the whole alternating chapters thing like that. My first novel I wrote jumps forward and backward in time 5 years.
Yeah.
And you.
Which book?
Capital Nightmares. Yeah. And the way that things play off each other, like I do reveals, like in that I'll in this chapter you see something that in the next chapter you're like, oh shit. I know. Yeah.
Are we gonna?
We'll do a podcast about.
Are we gonna do editing on that or a short story?
Or probably that.
Okay.
Well, both probably.
Well, I didn't sign on for that.
It's fair. As for what I've been reading a ton. My Kindle, I've been.
And I've been reading some manga.
Oh yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna start talking about that.
Oh yeah, cool. I've been cranking through some stuff. I got my Kindle going. I got my Audible going. On Audible, I gotta
get back to the Audible.
Oh man, I just finished. Oh shit! The Handmaid's Tale.
You finished it?
Yeah, I just started.
Yay or nay?
Yay. I have some issues with it, but in this day and age, you need to read that book. It's like reading 1984 today. It's
some people reference 1984 and it's like, oh, that's not at all what that means. Why are you referencing that in this way?
Just like the thought speak and blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I just started the Riria Revelations, which so far is great. But reading wise, I read The Grey House. There's going to be a review coming of it on the blog. Loved it. I've described it to people as Lev Grossman's The Magicians.
But good.
Meets Thief of Always by Clive Barker with The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Also good.
Thrown in with a little bit of Harry Potter on meth. Take all those, blend them together, written in Russian by an Armenian, translated into American.
You lost me.
It's amazing, but it's a hard read, but so fucking rewarding.
You lost me, Bob.
Fair. And then after that, I read Twilight of the Fireflies, which is a Spanish book that got translated. It was good too. Have a couple issues with it. It's not as good as they're both good. They both have their issues. both. I would recommend people read both.
I feel like, well, maybe not you, definitely.
And I'm doing the Italian read, of course. I'm now trying to decide. I basically I finished Twilight of the Firefly, or no, The Light of the Fireflies on the flight back, and I have not had time to do any actual reading. I've been so busy doing other stuff. So I'm either going to read The Palace Job, which is a fantasy heist novel, or I'm going to read the first James Bond novel.
Oh, that's free.
It is. It's free on Kindle.
I was going to say, you should read that book you keep telling me to read.
I would. It's the Prince of Nothing series. I'm not, because I don't want to dive into a 6-book series right now.
It's a 6-book.
Yeah. That's why I haven't started reading that.
It's silly series.
Well, no, right now, I am just right now, I'm looking to read a wide variety of things just because I want to read a wide variety.
Read the second book in the series immediately.
No, I'm going to, though. Yeah, that's what I've been reading, what you've been reading, what we've both been writing.
I need to pick back up the Marco book.
You do?
God.
Yeah,
I still remember exactly where I am.
I have the second book that I'm giving away, if you would like the second book in that series.
Like, why do you even give anyone other than me books?
Actually, I don't know if you're familiar with free tiny library or whatnot. It's where people like build like little mailboxes almost of books that they like put out in their yard or like that. I'm going to be doing something like that here soon. So yeah,
I'm just gonna take all your books.
I'll do a podcast.
Like my room right now is just nothing but books I got from your house.
Pretty much,
for
yeah.
your birthday. I just stole books. I stole more books than you know.
That's fine.
More.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, these all go together.
I'm doing hyper minimal. Oh, you want the 5 Rune Lords books?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got them. Yeah, they're yours.
Awesome.
Okay.
I've been really wanting to read those for a long time.
4?
As long as you have the first one, I'm good.
Oh,
I just want somewhere to start.
I read it. I just know me. I'm not going to read the rest.
Yeah.
It was good. I'm just not going to read the rest.
I'm going to read the rest. It's going to be nothing but like sieges and everything you love.
Right, probably. All right. So don't have a sponsor. But if we did, it might be someone like this. Traveling? Need a direction to head to? Why not make your way towards the Dark Tower? Give your life purpose and zest. Make your way across the worlds to this prime location. Traveling? Need a direction to head to? Why not head to... Yeah, I went there. All right.
You should have read it like 3 times.
I should have. I should have just gone on. I want to see the movie. I want to see the Dark Tower movie.
I do too. Even if it's not any good, I just the special effects were good. And Idris Elba's awesome.
Yeah, Idris Elba in anything, and I'm all about it.
Hey, did you even watch The Wire?
No, because that was just a show that too much bad happens in that. And here's what happened. I wanted to watch that show, but I didn't want to invest the time, so I just wikied the hell out of it one day at work. So
God, you make me so mad. Oh, you know what the best thing about this is? This very clearly shows our differences in how we approach literature. Because you just I just want to know the story. And I'm like, but the way it happens is the important part.
Wikipedia does a pretty good job.
Oh my God, I just want to strangle you. Get out of my house.
That's fair. All right, so this week on the book battle,
Bob's laughing because
we're going in a weird direction. So I got on Reddit and I asked for some suggestions of stuff that we could ask and got no help. Thank you, Reddit, for that. But so I started trolling through some of the questions that people have asked on Reddit, and one of them just stuck out to me so much that I was like, oh, I want to do this. So the question is, if man is dog's best friend,
isn't it dog is man's best friend?
Yeah. If dog is man's best friend, then what is blank's best friend? And I was where blank would be a fantasy race or creature of your choice. So I made up a list that Derek has not seen, and I'm going to hit him on the fly right now, no prep. I've done a little bit of prep, not a ton of prep, but a little bit of prep on these answers, and I'm just going to start hitting Derek with them.
And I made sure to have multiple drinks on a empty stomach.
Oh yeah.
So let's.
He only knows one.
Oh yeah, and we already discussed that, and Bob's wrong about it. So
yeah. I'll hit it later.
Yeah.
All right. So, if dog is man's best friend,
right,
then what are elves' best friend?
Stags.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
I like that better than mine. I put heron. I started to go with hawk, and then I thought heron. Like, oh, heron, because elves are snooty, and I've always felt like herons are a very snooty bird.
I like stags. I almost went with like wild horses. But I like stags.
Rolling
better.
Stones.
Wrong podcast.
I love. That's a great song though. Okay, stag. I actually like that better. Stag, yeah.
Because they're majestic, kind of stay by themselves.
In the last book of the Tyrants and Kings trilogy, there's a country where they ride elk in battle. It's great.
Acquisitions Incorporated, the C Team, the Paladin, the Dragonborn Paladin, rides a celestial elk now.
Nice.
It's
nice.
Awesome. I forget what his name is, but he's pretty great.
All right. Orcs.
They're choppers. Choppas, sorry.
Choppas?
Choppas, yeah.
Oh, they're axes?
Yeah, they're axes.
Good answer. Yeah. That's a very Warhammer answer.
Well, okay, let's go.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, that's fine. You answer it however you want. I said pig.
Yeah, like a warthog or like a.
Actually, I just said pig. Just pig.
No, what the fuck?
No, I don't know why. Like, well, here's why. If
it's a wild boar.
I said orcs.
Right.
All right, I said orcs. But what in my head I was really thinking was all green skin creatures, like goblins included. And a goblin is not a warthog.
No, but
an orc could be a boar.
You're looking at
but
this.
Goblins are very much like piglets.
You're looking at
this
all wrong.
Pig.
This is you're not approaching this correctly. This is your own question. You're not doing it correctly, Bob. You're not saying what would this be as a thing.
Yeah.
Like what would a human be as an animal? What a human would not be like a dog would not be what a human is as an animal.
Right.
That would be like a fucking douchebag. That's what it would be. But we're looking at something that gives
what pairs
well,
best.
And what pairs best with an orc
is a boar.
Is like a wild boar.
I don't know. I feel like deep down in their little green hearts, orcs have a little soft spot for pigs. They're like a little piglet, and when they grow up, they eat them.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. You'd have them because they can help you fight. They breed like hell, so there's always stuff to kill and stuff to eat. Like, it's just perfect for them.
Okay. All right.
Get it together, Bob. Get it together.
We'll go boar. We'll agree on boar. Okay.
I'm just saying, you're looking at this the wrong way.
Ints.
Okay, so...
Or any tree folk. Any walking, talking tree of your choice.
Dude, this one's...
it's tricky. It's tricky.
Lichen. No,
I'm liking that answer.
Oh, fuck you. I stepped
that's not a bad answer, though.
It's not, but
You think there's one better, though? You want to hear mine?
Go ahead.
Squirrel. Because I like to think that oak int folk like that the squirrels take their acorns and bury them and potentially grow baby ints. Not that. I mean, that's not how that works. You need an int wife.
Wait, what?
That's the thing. All right, so the biggest
don't spoil Lord of the Rings.
One of the biggest mysteries in Lord of the Rings is what happened to the int wives. There were ints were trees, int wives were more like bushes, kind of deal, and they were very much a thing. Ints and int wives.
Really?
And the int wives just disappear one day. Like they go wandering off, and then the ints can't find them. And the ints went hunting for them for like hundreds of years and never found them.
Oh, that's sad.
There's a theory that I think trolls are made from ints. Like the first trolls were made Sauron twisting ints.
That's weird.
I think, and so there's a theory that maybe like the int wives were used to make the first trolls.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Why would you say that to me, Bob?
So what do you got?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the lichen.
Lichen?
I can't.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, squirrel's better, but.
Well, I was trying to think of something like what. No, see, I think squirrel's the correct answer.
Yeah.
Because when you look at humans and dogs, dogs give humans something they need. If they're by themselves, dogs give you the love and attention that you need.
Yeah.
And they're loyal. Squirrels, for instance, they're slow, or if they're just a tree folk where it's like a living tree, they can't move. You need something that can scurry around and do things
something
for you.
They can move quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think squirrels probably a pretty solid choice.
Halflings.
A bear.
I said hamster.
I think we're going in opposite directions here.
I went hamster.
Why? Because they would make super awesome balls to put them in?
I will reveal why I chose hamster after a later question, where it will make more sense. But, alright, so bear. That's a bold choice.
Here's my thing. Is there, again, covering up for the things that... So, bear might not be the best option because they are kind of hard to tame.
Yeah, I just struggle to believe that a halfling would train a bear. I also would struggle to believe that a human would train a bear.
Yeah. Okay, well, if we're talking halfling... See, I was thinking more gnome. Gnome's not the same thing as a halfling. Halfling... a monkey. Because they play music and they will dance. And...
You know what my I just thought of this, my follow-up, or I'm sticking with hamster, which will become clear why later.
You're wrong, yeah.
Otter. I feel like otter would be a good choice. Playful little critter. Halflings are playful little critters. So here's the next question. Here's we're all going to bring it full circle.
That's not.
Gnomes.
Mechanostriders.
Very wow answer.
Well, it's the correct...
Alright, so if halflings have hamsters, gnomes have gerbils. It makes perfect sense.
How?
They're small people. They like small critters, and the alliteration is there. Halflings, hamsters, gerbils, gnomes, or guinea pigs. Guinea pig. But
the
gnome could have
is silent, so I would think of something that's like starts with an M.
No.
Yes.
So the correct answer is hamster and gerbil.
No. No? Let's see, what else can I think for a no?
Well, Mechanostrider was a pretty good answer.
But
that's not really a pet. That's
if we're talking like pets, like for a gnome, I would think of something. Again, they're always getting in trouble. So,
well, halflings are the ones always getting in trouble.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're the trickstery.
Well, gnomes are the ones that are always kind of
inventing stuff.
Yeah, but they always do it poorly, and they end up blowing up and are absent-minded. So you got to have something that can keep them safe. Like
a monkey with a medic bag.
I was thinking more like a
monkey with a
Band-Aid. That could herd them away.
Some collies.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of no. Let's not walk off the edge of the cliff while you're reading your book.
Okay. All right. Lizard folk. My answer is so stupid.
A warm rock? I don't.
They're detached tails. You pull the tail off the lizard,
I got you,
go back. I just like to think
it doesn't fit the thing, Bob.
No, I like to think that lizards as teenagers...
When they pull them off and then draw faces on them?
I like to think that as teenage lizard folk, it's a common prank to snatch the tail off of your buddy. And
it's like pulling the chair out from under them.
Yeah, that's a common prank for lizard folk teenagers. So then they grow up, but they keep that tail. They keep that tail.
What?
I don't know, man. That's just what I thought.
Doesn't make any sense. You have got to... I am very disappointed in you.
What did you say?
I didn't know.
Oh,
I
warm
said
rock.
Warm rock, yeah. I was just kidding about that.
I think they're the detached tail beats warm rock.
No, I hit you in the head with the warm rock. I'm trying to think of an actual... if it was a lizard folk... From what I know of lizard folk, they tend to be aggressive-ish. Savage.
Yes. Very commonly.
So probably something that matches their temperament. I mean, if we were going full Warhammer, we'd be like dinosaurs, right?
Mm-hmm. Velociraptor. Time to pour me a second Jack and Coke.
I don't know. I think I'll stick with Warm Rock because I got nothing.
Well, then clearly detest him.
Whatever. Congratulations, you won one.
All right. Dwarves.
You're wrong.
All right. So we already had this conversation.
You're looking at this all
clearly, it's a badger.
It's not a badger.
It's a badger.
It's not a badger,
A badger and a dwarf are both short and broad and grumpy and love beer.
It's not what it would be if it was an animal.
No, but here's the thing. They would be the best drinking buddies.
How? Why?
Because, can you just imagine a bar with a dwarf. Dwarf comes in, he sits at the bar, and the badger like scuttles up onto the thing. He's just tall enough that you can see over the lip of the bar, and the dwarf orders a mug for him and a bowl for his badger buddy. And they sit there and they get shit-hammered drunk and probably get into a fight. And the dwarf goes kind of high, and the badger goes low.
No,
it's great.
You're so wrong. The correct answer is, you know the rock dude from Neverending Story?
Yeah.
That.
No.
Yeah.
Badger.
No.
Badger likes to dig. Dwarves like to dig.
Nah, bro.
They both like living underground.
They're not. It's not supposed to be the same.
But here's the thing. It's not supposed to be the same because there is no animal that is so perfect for a human. Like, dogs are just the best. Like, the dogs fill a gap, but dwarves are the perfect fantasy race anyway. They don't really have gaps. They just need a pet buddy, and that's a badger.
Dwarves are the worst.
They're the best. Moving on. Moving on. Dragon.
Who cares? It's a fucking dragon.
Gold.
Dragon. A goat, so we can just eat it.
I could fuck with that. Vampire. My first thought, coyotes?
Yeah.
I've said bat.
No, it's coyotes. Because coyotes breed like super fast, so they can just drink all their blood, and they would just get more and more of them.
That's a very interesting choice.
Well, you know.
Okay, giants. Humans.
Yeah.
I said cows.
Why?
Because a cow is kind of like a big dog, and
is it though?
A horse is exactly like a big dog.
Well, then say horse.
Horse. I'll say a horse.
Okay, horse.
A horse. Well, no. I like the image of a cow.
No one cares what you like as the image, Bob. It's whether or not it makes sense.
The mental image of a giant like petting a cow. Like horses are big dogs.
No.
But
here's the thing.
They don't seem super pettable.
It would 100% be a horse. The horse would frolic and play with him, and they'd be like, "Ha, this is fun." Because if it was a fucking cow, the cow wouldn't do anything. The giant would get annoyed, just pick that sumbitch up and throw it somewhere.
I don't think you're giving cows enough credit.
Cows are like the cats of humanity.
Cows were my favorite animal growing up. Makes
perfect sense.
I had a bunch of books on cows, which you wouldn't think there'd be a bunch of books on cows, but I had them. Mermaid.
Lobster.
I said crab.
Well, Sebastian was a lobster. So.
Sebastian was a crab.
Oh, was he?
You drunk fuck.
Oh, well, whatever.
That's why I said crab.
Well, you know how long it's been since I've seen that movie?
I almost said moray eel. But then I didn't. No, I need my list.
God, you're the worst.
He threw them across the room.
But yeah, no, for some reason, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
It was definitely
I haven't seen that since I was like 6.
Fair.
God, I'm old. I should watch that. Oh man, I need to go on a Disney.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Well, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King. Okay. I saw it in theaters. That was the first movie I remember seeing.
What a common choice.
Okay, you want me to go with something different?
No. You picked your favorite. Commoner. Plebe.
I'm gonna bring the fire. You keep talking shit.
My favorite is Fantasia.
Fantasia's really...
Love Fantasia.
Now, it would probably be...
I've watched Fantasia within the past 3 years.
And
you know me, I don't watch shit.
Yeah, I watched it in my music class back in Troy. That's the most recent time I watched Fantasia. I tried watching it when I was young, but...
Only Disney cartoon movie I've seen with boobs. The Greek scene, the centaurs, ladies have...
I'll take your word for it. You ever watch Fantasia 2000?
No. I was afraid of it ruining Fantasia for me, which
it's a different thing,
love.
isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know. I love Fantasia so much I don't want to ruin it.
You make me so mad.
That's fair. Werewolves.
I don't even care.
Werewolves.
I'm so mad.
Werewolves.
I
said wolf.
You know what? Let's not reinvent the wheel. Wolf.
Yeah. I feel like that was...
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so here's where I throw you some curveballs.
Yeah, here's the curveballs. All the other nonsense that wasn't a thing before.
Alright. If dogs are man's best friend, then what is an Aes Sedai's best friend? Yeah. Here's where we get tricky.
Well, I mean, the answer would legitimately be the warder, because they fill in what they don't do. But if you want to...
I mean, you are... Wow, way to be technically correct, which is obviously the best form of correct. I said, man.
Well...
I would also accept the answer control and or being annoying.
But that's not how... You don't understand how this game works, Bob. It's your game, and you don't understand how it works.
I make the rules as I go.
You're just, being like, hey, what are things that can kind of loosely, humorously be drawn to the other person?
Yes.
That's the name of the question.
Yes.
That's what the question should have been. Or the...
All right. Quoth.
This is fucking... Ooh.
Oh, you're going to hit me when you hear my answer.
Because you're going to be wrong.
I'm going to be eerily correct. Does he have a pet? Does he have a pet?
No.
At all?
Are you ready for this?
He's a serial killer.
No, he's not, because he has Ari. And Ari would not be friends with a serial killer.
Okay. What's your answer?
Oh, the answer, and I will explain why after you tell me what your answer is, Patrick Rothfuss.
Okay. Raven. Quote the Raven nevermore.
You're terrible at this. Just awful.
But also, ravens are very intelligent birds.
Mm-hmm.
Quoth is very intelligent. I feel like they'd be a good pair.
So,
I feel like they would be a good pair.
My answer.
He travels solo a lot. He could have this raven with him. He could teach the raven to talk.
Hawk or something.
No, it's got to be a raven. It's got to be a raven.
God, it doesn't have to be, Bob. You're so dumb. No, the answer is Patrick Rothfuss, and here's why. Because you need somebody to be your other half, essentially, for this question.
Quoth fills all the gaps that Patrick Rothfuss lacks.
No, Patrick Rothfuss is the only one that can stop Quoth from doing stupid shit.
Fair.
Yeah, because he just keeps doing dumb stuff. So if Patrick Rothfuss doesn't ride him doing dumb stuff, then he doesn't get to do any more dumb stuff.
Locke Lamora.
Jean.
I said a monkey.
Jean. I mean, it's Jean. Okay, but let's look at this a different way. We're going with animals. We're not supposed to be looking for people.
Yeah, I did say a man for an Aes Sedai, which in that setting, arguably, men are not people.
No.
But I said a monkey because I like to think that he would have trained the monkey to go
Steal
inside.
Shit,
yeah,
lockpick.
Yeah, well, not even lockpick, but go inside a house and open the door from the inside.
Weasel.
Ooh, I can't believe, as much as I love weasels, why did I not pick a weasel?
I was trying to think of something that could that he could train to dress up or something. But
you could dress up a monkey.
Yeah, I know, but then I started thinking, I was like, what about weasel? It can get in small places, and it can...
I do like the weasel,
I think weasel is what I'm going to go with, yeah.
Last one. Pug.
I mean, Fantas.
A pug?
No, it's Fantas.
No, it's got to be a pug. If your name is Pug, you have to own a pug.
It's Fantas! He has a... Fantas is a flying pug. That's what he is. He's a flying draconic pug.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you want to hit me with something? Do you have something that you
No,
can think
because
of?
you don't play the game correctly, so I don't want to
No,
hear
I will-
your nonsensical answers.
You can hit me with something right now. Here's your chance. You get one try to hit me with something.
What would a trolls be?
A troll?
Yeah.
A salmon.
Why?
Because this is going to be very weird. Every time I think troll, my first exposure to troll that I remember was definitely Warhammer. Like, I know I had encountered them other places, but that I remember was Warhammer. And Warhammer, I don't know if they still do, but at one point they differentiated between the types of trolls. There's like rock trolls and river trolls.
Right.
River trolls. I strongly identify with river. I don't identify, but just like that sticks out to me so hard. River trolls. Right now I can clearly see if I had any drawing ability, I could draw you the miniatures of river trolls. So I think trolls. I think that they live in rivers, even though like no one else does that. And salmon, man, they're all about some fucking salmon.
But salmon is the thing they would eat. It's not the thing.
I like to think that salmon is the one they don't eat.
It's the most plentiful. It'd be the one they eat.
Maybe not where they live. Maybe they respect a salmon's drive.
Lost your mind.
Maybe they respect the salmon because the salmon, it goes up, it goes against the stream, and trolls respect that. The other
Trolls don't
fish.
respect nothing.
Well, maybe these trolls do, Derek.
You just making up rules as you get. You're the worst at this. Just the absolute worst. Why do we do this?
I don't know. But I had a lot of fun with that.
Of course you did.
So we don't have any viewer mail because I did it all in the last episode because I didn't have the foresight to break it up over 2 episodes. But please, we strongly...
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are?
That would take a 30-part podcast to explain. But please, feel free to hit us up. Contact us at booksbeardsbooze@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you. Tell us where we got these wrong. If I think about it, I'll try and post all these up on the blog, but I may not. I make that promise kind of drunkenly right now. We'll see how it goes. But please, just look us up, Books, Beards, Booze. You can find us on iTunes. Please leave some stars there. You're listening to us somehow. But check out our blog, our Facebook page, our Twitter. Please, search us. You'll find us. And finally, let's just end it with our usual admonition to go forth and grow a great beard.